of gratefulness. A victorious occasion for the people who have invested efforts and sacrifices. Anticipate the most awaited, the rewarding moment, and the commencement of achievements. Let us all rejoice for the victory of these 30 young individuals for their journey well done. Watch out for the first ever virtual graduation and moving up ceremonies of Bagbago Elementary School. As it goes live on Facebook on August 20 at exactly 11 o'clock a.m. Be with us in this celebration. With all the academic obstacles, 21 people never cease to continue igniting their passion for learning. While 9 young little stars are now stepping into the next ladder of education. Truly that there is light after the tunnel, because amid the negativities brought by this global pandemic, we must celebrate for the positivities from this commencement of achievements with the theme, Sulong Edukalidad, Championing the Nation's Future. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bagbago Elementary School's 2020 graduation and moving up ceremonies. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all sing the Philippine National Anthem. Let us all feel the divine presence of our Lord Almighty through a song of praise.
Region 1, oh Region 1, dearest home of fortune, where I learn my lessons, and this I work and play. Kept me safe and happy as I lived on day by day. Other lands I wander as I search for wealth and fame. In my heart I will remember Region 1 beloved name. Region 1, oh Region 1, there's no better place I see. Region 1, oh Region 1, dearest home of fortune. To other lands I wander as I search for wealth and fame. In my heart I will remember Region 1 beloved name. Region 1, oh Region 1, there's no better place I see. Region 1, oh Region 1, dearest home of fortune. Region 1, oh Region 1, there's no better place I see. Region 1, oh Region 1, dearest home of
To welcome us all, let us listen to Thea M. Hambaro with honors.
Good day to one and all. Today, another history slowly unfolds as we come to an end of the school year 2019-2020 with this virtual graduation. This graduation marks the celebration of life and living. Life and living because despite this pandemic we are facing, we rejoice for we are safe and praying for continued grace from our Almighty God. Graduation could mean the encapsulation of our growth, stand for our last and greatest milestone, and yet it is a crossroad where our very choices would lead us to separate ways. Ever since we entered the portals of this school, we accept that one day we would say goodbye to our schoolmates, friends, batchmates, and most of all, our dear teachers who molded us to be good children for our family and good citizens for our country. It is the priceless moment wherein we share joy with the warmth of our family and the company of our loved ones. It is the priceless moment wherein we share joy with the warmth of our family and the company of our loved ones. I take this opportunity to say thank you to my mother for her countless sacrifices and to my guardians, Mr. and Mrs. Mario Arocan, for their love and guidance. Mates, remember the faces. Remember the friends we have made. Remember the memories because they will live on in our hearts, even as we are about to part. Remember that as we step out from our dear alma mater, new door has been opened for us. Life moves forward. In behalf, therefore, of Bagbago Elementary School, its staff and members of the PTA, I welcome you all to this first ever virtual graduation. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Mrs. Adrialine C. Pasqua, School Principal 1 will present and petition the candidates for graduation and completion for confirmation. After which, Dr. Joanne Crepus, Schools Division Superintendent, will confirm and accept the graduates and kindergarten completers.
Our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Joanne A. Corpus, through the Public Schools District Supervisor, Mr. Jimmy F. Durupan. Sir, In my capacity as a school head of Bagbago Elementary School, Solsona, Ilocos Norte, I have the honor to present to you the 21 candidates for graduation for this school year 2019-2020. 9 boys and 12 girls. Likewise, the 9 kindergarten completers, 4 boys and 5 girls. I strongly certify that they have satisfactorily completed all the requirements under the K-12 Basic Education Curriculum of the Department of Education. Therefore, I respectfully request our Public Schools District Supervisor, Mr. Jimmy F. Durupan, for the petition of the confirmation of their graduation. Sir.
Madam Superintendent, Dr. Joanne A. Corpus, in my capacity as the Public Schools District Supervisor of Banna, Nueva Ecija, and Solsona, and upon the presentation and recommendation of the school head of this school, that these candidates for graduation have satisfactorily completed all the requirements of the Department of Education under the K-12 curriculum, I now petition for the confirmation of their graduation with all the rights, honors, and privileges thereunto appertaining. Ma'am.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Secretary of Education as the Schools Division Superintendent of the Schools Division of Ilocos Norte, as per certification of your school head that you have satisfactorily completed all the requirements of the basic education curriculum of the Department of Education, and acting favorably on the recommendation and strong petition of the Public Schools District Supervisor in charge of your district. Therefore, in my capacity as the Schools Division Superintendent of Ilocos Norte, I now confirm you graduates of school year 2019-2020 with all the rights, honors, privileges, duties, and obligations thereto appertaining. Congratulations.
They strived. They exerted their best of the best to attain numerous achievements. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the special awardees of Batch 2020. Daguro Kish Chelsea V with honors. Awards, second place Kamalaisayan Quiz District Level, Pagbabaybay Participant District Level, Table Tennis EUAA Player, Rabbis Quiz District Participant, MTAP District Participant, Journalist of the Year Division Level, 4th Princess Elementary Day 2020, Hambaro Thea M with honors. Awards, Lawn Tennis R1AA Player, MTAP District Participant, Card Making District Participant, and Journalist of the Year Division Level. Raimundo Christopher Ace R with honors. Awards, Journalist of the Year Division Level, Dish Gardening District Participant, and MTAP District Participant. Agpalasin Jemaila A with honors. Awards, Lawn Tennis R1AA Player, Poster Slogan District Qualifier, and Journalist of the Year District Level. Daguro Mani A Award, Basketball Inaa Player. Domingo Russell M Award, Soccer Inaa Player. Ganutisi Jezreel E Award, Soccer Inaa Player. Pasqua Champ Mel Andrew S Award, Basketball EUAA Player. Raimundo Johari R Award, Food Curving District Qualifier. Toribio Gendal A Award, Soccer Inaa Player. Tubali Davy James M. Award, Soccer Ina a Player. Agustin KZ Marie N. Award, Table Tennis EUAA Player. Dones Angelica G. Award, The Voice Kids Participant. Lauricio Queenie Alison A. Awards, Journalist of the Year Division Level and Folk Dance Participant. Pascua Zylan R. Awards, Table Tennis EUAA Player, Homemaker of the Year and Most Responsible.
Accomplishing a milestone deserves a recognition. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the distribution of certificates for graduation. We present to you the graduates of the grade 6 class.
Antang Jasper B. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Gilbert M. Antang. Dagoro Manny A. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Gilbert V. Dagoro. Domingo Russell M. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Romel P. Domingo. Gali John Ives A. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Rufino A. Gali. Ganutisi Jezreel E. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Sixto J. Ganutisi. Pascua Champ Mel Andrew S. Parent, Mrs. Alma S. Pascua. Ramos Jamuel Josh M. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Jose Joey D. Ramos. Raimundo Christopher Ace R. Parent, Miss Gladys R. Raimundo. Raimundo Johari R. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Juancho S. Raimundo. Takla Jeremy U. Parent, Miss Mary Jane U. Takla. Toribio Gendel A. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Prudencio R. Toribio Jr. Tubali David James M. Parent, Miss Lenny M. Tubali. Agpalasin Jamaila A. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Dentor C. Agpalasin. Agustin KZ Marie N. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Isabella V. Agustin. Dagoro Kish Chelsea V. Parents, Barangay Kagawad and Mrs. Celso P. Dagoro. And cash award from Ambassador Alejandrino A. Vicente. Dones Angelica G. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ronaldo M. Dones. Gumarit Janela Shane D. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Nelson C. Gumarit. Hambaro Thea M. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan M. Hambaro. Lauricio Queenie Alison A. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Alex A. Lauricio. Pascua Zylan R. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Raimundo S. Pascua. Vea Azan Claire C. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Alberto P. Vea.
Ladies and gentlemen, the distribution of certificates for completion. Presenting to you the kindergarten completers.
Arellano Kier Paulo A. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Dexter Arellano. Award, Kinder Buddy Award. Bulusan John Carl M. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. John Paul Bulusan. Award, Happy Helper Award. Kumamo Mark James P. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. R.G. Kumamo. Award, Golden Heart Award. Liter Renz Kessler A. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Rene Boy Lite. Award, Artistic Hands Award. Abraham Althea May A. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Albert Abraham. Award, Tiny Tidy Award. Balisakan Natasha S. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Hansley Balisakan. Award, Cheerful Soul Award. Ganitano Hazel Keith. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ryan Ganitano. Awards, Star Reader and Little Teacher Award.
Raimundo Princess Cyril S. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Cirilo Raimundo Jr. Awards were the Weaver Award, Budding Mathematician and Star Reader. Toribio Shine Emerald L. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Roden Toribio. Awards, Star Reader and Extra Miler Award.
She invested extra efforts and now she's standing victoriously. Let us listen to Kish Chelsea V. Daguro with honors as she delivered her academic excellence address.
A blessed and safe day to one and all. From the start that I went to school, I always dreamed of being the best. So, I strive hard to be on top of the class, but failed to what I dreamed. Despite of that, I continue to strive hard for me to reach my goal, and that is being the top one of the class. I never lost hope. Rather, I was inspired to do better. And with that, I managed to be on top of the class during grade 5. Today, I have this mixed emotion. I have the feeling of pride and happiness because I have proven to myself that I can be the best of what I am. Because I strive hard and have that determination and perseverance to succeed. I am also happy because all my efforts and sacrifices were well paid off. But I would be happier if I delivered this speech in front of my schoolmates, in which I can see the faces of my mom and dad proud of what I have achieved. My batchmates and I were so excited for our graduation. We had plans and scheduled on whose house we will visit for the graduation paala. But unfortunately, this pandemic COVID-19 messed up all our plans. Nevertheless, I am still happy because we were not affected and praying for our continued safety. These medals I have today are the fruits of my labors. And I know I could not be this best if not because of my mom and dad. Mom, these medals I have today are the fruits of my labors. And I know I could not be this best if not because of my mama and papa, who were always there to guide me. Ma, Pa, thank you so much. I would like also to extend my heartfelt gratitude to my aunts and uncles abroad for their unending support, to my teachers for the insurmountable dedication and patience in teaching us. Moms and sir, I learned a lot of things from you, in which I will value as I continue getting through my dreams. But 2019-2020, what lies ahead of us? Thank you and God bless us all.
Dr. Joanne A. Corpuz, Schools Division Superintendent of Ilocos Norte, will give her message to the graduates and completers.
Our esteemed guest of honor and speaker in today's occasion, the official dam of the municipality led by the Honorable Mayor, our very dynamic Sangguniang Bayan members, barangay and PTA officials, school officials, our stakeholders, teachers, other platform guests, lucky graduates and their parents, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day to everyone. Nabara akablaaw, team kayo panagtorpos, class 2020. There's no sweeter victory than the fruit of hard work and sacrifice. Indeed, after several years of incomparable efforts, patience, and perseverance, you shall now harvest the sweet fruit of the seed you have planted, cultivated, and watered, your certificate or diploma. My heart is filled with delight and contentment as I congratulate you on this important milestone of your lives. The global health crisis has challenged us, but it can never hinder you to experience this one in a blue moon opportunity, your graduation rites or moving up ceremonies. Fittingly themed Solong Educalidad, championing the nation's future. Your end of school rites mark another milestone that will forever be etched in your hearts and minds. The theme highlights the indispensable role of quality education in the pursuit of achieving educational targets towards national goals. This clarion call is aptly anchored with our 5-point agenda, which is serve, strengthening research culture, escalating ICT integration, reigniting reading, writing, and arithmetic, intensifying moral values and recovery program in mental health, and entrepreneurial, sports, and technopreneur partnership and linkages. With the knowledge, competencies, and virtues that the school's division of Ilocos Norte had developed in you, you are now capacitated to surpass all the adversities that await you in the next ladder of education. Continue honing your 21st century skills and always remember to keep the flame igniting in your hearts. The rare breed of brilliant teachers in your school have nurtured you with the core values of the department. They maintain a strong drive to educate your innocent yet fecund minds, make valuable contributions to the nation, use their knowledge to give rise to innovations, imbibe the values of honesty to unite people, emulate best practices, and most importantly, encourage one another to build a better society. Allow me to thank your parents for entrusting your basic education with the school's division of Ilocos Norte. They are the unsung and silent guardians who bore the untold hardships to the extent of denying unto themselves the simplest comforts of life in order for you to be molded as trusted assets of the community. I commend likewise the provincial government of Ilocos Norte, our local government units, and all the stakeholders for their unwavering support to the initiatives of the school's division. As visionaries and supporters, they serve as our partners in institutionalizing educational reforms and in ensuring the unstoppable delivery of quality basic education to our learners. On this auspicious occasion, I pray that God will bless you always. Again, congratulations and Godspeed.
To inspire our 2020 graduates and completers, may we listen to our Officer in Charge, Regional Director Dr. Tolentino Aquino. Attorney Alberto T. Escobarte, Assistant Secretary for Legal Affairs, will also give his message to our graduates and completers.
At the outset, please allow me to convey my warmest greetings and congratulations to all of you as Batch 2020 graduates in Grade 6 and Grade 12 respectively under the Basic Education Program. I also extend my profound appreciation and acknowledgement to the teachers, support personnel, and school heads who have painstakingly exerted their utmost best. Special recognition goes to your proud parents for their tremendous support and motivation. I also take special mention to the Regional Management Committee headed by RD Evelyn Pitalbero, ARD, and all the chiefs all the superintendents and assistant superintendents, and to all those hardworking men and women of DepEd Region 11. I am truly honored to be invited and express my thoughts in this so-called virtual graduation ceremonies. As you jubilate for this milestone, please be aware that this became a reality because of personal investment of time, diligence, perseverance, and dedication to your studies. As you trudge forward, always bear in mind the wise guidance of your parents, the valuable lessons you have learned from your teachers. Conceitedly, the skills and capabilities that you have acquired will be put to test in the next stage of learning. Mind you, there is no turning back because you feel you are not prepared yet. This is surely not a reason to despair as you nurture strength of spirit and confidence to confront head-on great challenges and opportunities ahead. For every aspiration, don't fail to seek God's counsel, as in the final analysis, it is still the Almighty who guides the destinies of men and nations. As we all know, we are in a period of great challenge and upheaval brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic. Many of the usual practices and traditional activities that we have been accustomed are being drastically changed, dismantled, and replaced by newer and technology-driven ones as the new normal. It inevitably requires us to embrace all these evolving and transforming realities. You are at the heart of all these unfolding events. You have a role to play in this challenging time. Everyone matters, and certainly what you do matters. Indeed, this year's theme, Sulong Edukalidad, Championing the Nation's Future, impresses upon everyone the primordial role of the schools and teachers in seeing to it that students like you shall obtain all the lifelong skills and knowledge. May you continue to strive hard and keep the momentum of learning alive as you pursue whatever path to empower yourself in order to become a contributor to the healing and rebuilding of our country due to the onslaught of COVID-19 pandemic. We have trust and high hopes on you. I send everyone good wishes and may God bless us all.
Honorable Leonor Magtolis Briones, Secretary for Education, will also give her message to the graduates and completers.
Sa ngalan ng Department of Education, ang ating mga opisyales, members ng Executive Committee, members ng MANCOM, ang Management Committee, saan naroroon ang mga regional directors at mga superintendents, mga supervisors, ating mga central office directors, at pinaka-importante, mga principals sa mga teachers. Kami lahat ay tuwang-tuwa na natapos na rin ninyo ang mga pangangailangan para magiging considered na kayo na graduates of class 2020. Kayo ay isa-isa kong kino-congratulate. Sayang hindi ko naman kayo pwedeng maka-shake hands o pwedeng mangitian ng personal, pero yung ating magandang asal, yung ating magandang pagtingin sa isa't isa sa inyo, nandoon pa rin. At saka tuwan-tuwa kami talaga, lalo na ako. Para sa akin, ang graduation ay isa sa pinaka-masigla, pinaka-masaya na okasyon sa buhay ng isang learner o isang estudyante. Pero pinakamasaya din yan para sa teacher. Pinakamasaya yan sa lahat na administrators dahil mayroon na namang graduating class na nakakatapos. Kayo ay very special. Special kayo sa parents ninyo. Special kayo sa mga friends, sa mga teachers ninyo, sa community. Special na special kayo, each and every one of you. But you are also special in a different way because you are graduating at the time of COVID-19. Siguro, pag magiging ganap na kayong citizen ng Pilipinas o lumaki na kayo, tumanda na kayo, sasabihin ninyo, ako ay nag-graduate sa panahon ng coronavirus. Ang pag-graduate ninyo ngayon ay ibang-iba sa pag-graduate ng mga nakauna sa inyo or maybe sa susunod sa inyo. Dahil ito ngayon ay panahon ng coronavirus, so mga adjustments ang ginagawa natin. Hindi pwede tayong magtipon-tipon, hindi pwedeng magkita-kita kayo ng mga parents ng classmates ninyo, mga barkada, mga yaya, lolo, lola, at mga parents and teachers. Hindi pwedeng mag-ipon-ipon kayo sa isang lugar at this time. Pero marami namang ibang paraan na kayo ay babatiin at para ma-celebrate ninyo itong special na occasion na ito. Ang iba sa inyo ay magkaroon ng virtual graduation tulad ng sa Davao. Congratulations sa inyo. Ang iba naman siguro maghintay kung mayroon ng mas friendlier environment, mas friendlier circumstances. At saka, hindi lang ito nangyari sa panahong ito dahil sa COVID. May mga karanasan din ang DepEd. May karanasan din ang ating mga universidad kung saan napopostpone, napagpaliban ang graduation. Sa panahon ng mga lola at lolo ninyo, napagpaliban ang graduation dahil yung panahon yun ng gera. At saka mayroon talagang tunay na kalaban na nagdi-disrupt ng ating mga activities. So at that time, yung mga estudyante, hindi sila nakagraduate. Mayroon namang instance na mayroong malaking mga disasters, kaya napopostpone din ang graduation. Kagaya nung nangyari minsan sa UP, dahil napakatindi yung bagyo na tumama sa Manila, sa Central Luzon at saka ibang bahagi ng Luzon, at ang UP hindi nakapagpatuloy sa kanyang graduation. So, ang nangyari, the next na lang ng registrar ang mga estudyante na ikaw ay graduado na. Dadating din ang panahon siguro kung kagustuhan ng inyong mga parents o kagustuhan ng inyong mga teachers or administrators na magkaroon din kayo ng graduation tulad ng dati. Pero ang importante ay kayo ay graduado na. Kayo ay pumasa. Kayo ay dumanas sa mahirap na pamamaraan, mga examen, mga ratings, na grado na binigay ng mga teachers ninyo para kayo makonsider talaga na graduate. Ano kaya ang payo na maibigay ko sa inyo sa panahong ito ng COVID-19? Kasi kaiba nga ang sitwasyon ninyo ngayon. Para sa mga elementary school students na mag-move up to junior high school, ibang-iba na ang mapuntahan ninyo sa high school. Hindi na yung araw-araw gigisingin kayo, magdala kayo ng baon, at saka makikita ninyo teachers ninyo, at saka yung mga libro mahahawakan ninyo, mahihipo ninyo. Iba na ang pamamaraan dahil ang gagamitin ICT, gagamitin yung mga learning platforms kagaya ng DepEd Commons, ang gagamitin ay ang mga computer, ang tablet, telebisyon, at saka radyo para matuto kayo. Depende kung anong sitwasyon sa inyong lugar. Para naman sa junior high school na pupunta sa senior high school, baka matuwa kayo kasi nung na-introduce ang senior high school, maraming mga komentaryo, feedback galing sa parents ninyo, galing sa mga eksperto, na sobrang dami yung subjects Ngayon, na-reduce na natin yung subjects, lalo na sa senior high school at saka sa iba't ibang baitang, no? So sa junior high school kayong step up na, ang magiging subjects ninyo sa senior high school sobrang konti kaysa dati. Pero hindi ibig sabihin na konti lang ang malalaman ninyo. Kasi karamihang malalaman din ninyo, marami kayong matutunan sa bahay ninyo, sa pag-aaral ninyo sa learning platforms, at saka sa tulong ng inyong mga magulang, sa inyong lolo at lola, inyong mga mentors sa bahay at saka sa inyong yung sinasabi kong mga tahanan ninyo. So, lesser ang learning competencies para sa senior high school at saka sa ibang grado, pero siguro mas malalim ang matutunan ninyo. Kasi ang pangangailangan ngayon, ma-elementary ka, ma-junior high school ka, o magiging senior high school ka, napapasok na sa universidad, ang pinaka-importante ay yung sinasabi sa batas na critical thinking. Kung may mga problema, kung may mga challenges, kailangang matuto tayo na ito ay ma-analyze, mapag-isipan ng rational, yung sinasabi to natin, ginagamit ang logic, ginagamit ang analysis, kailangan yung collaboration, makipagtulungan ka sa mga classmates mo, sa parents mo, kailangan ng communication, hindi pwede na ikaw lang mag-isa mag-aaral, magko-communicate ka palagi, but siguro yung sinasabi natin na virtual. Pero ang importante para sa akin, wala yan sa batas, wala yan sa mga libro siguro. Ang importante para sa inyo, sa junior high na magiging senior, sa senior na magiging university, o pupunta sa mga vocational training na nagugustuhan ninyo, ang magiging courageous, magiging brave. Huwag kayong matakot dahil ang mundo na pinupuntahan ninyo ay ibang-iba sa nasanayan ninyo. Hindi naman kayo pababayaan ng inyong mga school, hindi kayo pababayaan ng mga teachers, hindi naman kayo pababayaan ng ating government na nagbibigay sa atin ng mga paaralan galing sa buwis ng ating mga magulang, at hindi naman kayo pababayaan ng mga magulang ninyo. Hindi kayo nag-iisa. Kaya huwag kayong matakot dahil maraming mga bagong bagay na ituturo sa inyo. Maraming bagong tinatawag nila na challenges na haharapin ninyo. Pero hindi nakakatakot. Dapat na-excited kayo. Dahil iba na ang inyong pag-aralan, iba ng pamamaraan sa pag-aaral, at saka siguro maging mas mabuti kayong citizen kaysa aming mga lola, lolo, at mommy, daddy ninyo ngayon. So, once again, congratulations para sa mag-aakyat from elementary hanggang magpunta na sila sa junior high school. Yung galing sa junior high school na magpupunta sa senior high school, at ang senior high school na pupunta na sa vocational, mag-specialized training o magtrabaho o pupunta sa universidad. Congratulations to each and every one of you. It's a new world that you are facing. Siguro, some of you, hindi ako sigurado sa mga elementary students, pero sa mga junior high at saka sa senior high, alam niyo yung pelikula ni Aladdin. Si Aladdin, mayroong magic rug, di ba? Sumasakay sila, naglilipad sila kasama si Princess Yasmin. At saka ang kinakanta nila, a whole new world. You're now leaving your school, you're entering a whole new world, but do not be afraid because you will not be alone. Your teachers will always be with you. Your government will always see to it that you will be educated. Your family will be with you And most important, God will be with you. So God be with you. Do not be afraid. These are wonderful times. Congratulations sa isa't isa sa inyong lahat. Thank you.
Let us listen to Batch 2020's class song.
I can almost see it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm the climb.
This is your most awaited, your never been expected commencement. But rejoice for your victory, Batch 2020. You have gone through many obstacles in your elementary journey, and now be bold to again face the challenges ahead of you and continue to grow more. Congratulations, and may God bless us all.